Charter Local Edition coming to you from the California Republican Party Convention in Burlingame. I'm Brad Pomerance. We are joined today by Tom Palzer. He is a Republican running for the United States Senate. Why, oh why, sir, are you running for the United States Senate?
I have no idea.
Exactly. That's what your wife says, too.
That's what my wife said. No, she gave me the okay.
She did.
Well, fundamentally, I've got 32 years of experience working with elected and appointed officials from local government all the way to the Congress.
In what context?
Long-range planner. So I've worked with politicians all my life.
So what about running for mayor of Rancho Cucamonga, where you live? You're a planner.
Well, that would be nice, but the jobs are filled.
They are.
Now, I can equate what I've done for 32 years to the floor of the U.S. Senate, because that's where this is not a glamour type thing. This is public service that I had for 32 years. I retired. Now I want to get back into public service to give back, and that's what I want to do.
You live in Rancho Cucamonga with the best mall in America, in my opinion, with some of the greatest golf courses, in my opinion.
Right. And I golf them.
And with the Bass Pro Shop.
That's
I mean,
right.
Come on, you and your wife could be enjoying yourselves.
I mean, that place is like Trump Towers. honest to goodness.
We can use that term.
Whoops.
Right. No, okay, but that brings
well, you
up a good point.
you asked me why am I running.
But it's a good point. Let's say you are the nominee, or you are one of the two nominees.
Right.
It's an open primary.
Right.
Mr. Trump is the nominee for president.
Yes.
Do you run with him? Do you run against him? You hear a lot of Republicans.
No. I will close ranks and run with him.
Okay.
Because, I think the establishment is softening over the last 4 or 5 days, and I think it was a mistake to bring in Romney so late in the process.
Right.
We have to get our act together, not only here in California, but the nation.
But let's talk about California, because look, the state is pretty darn blue.
7.6 million registered Democrats, 5 million registered Republicans, but 4.2 million declined to state.
Which brings up a good point, because Republican registration is dropping.
That's right.
That can present some problems.
Right.
You have 27.6% of the state registered as Republicans,
That's
but
right.
no party preference is 24%.
Right.
So is that of concern to you?
Oh, very much. Anytime we lose our status, basically, we had another fellow running for the U.S. Senate, and he kind of ran the party into the ground, and that's where the loss of membership. That's where some people left the party.
Which candidate, if you don't mind me asking?
Tom Carl.
Okay, yes. So he is. Yes, he was the party chairman. He's currently running now.
That's correct. So for us right now, we have to reach out, like the Republican Party has never done since the Reagan administration.
How do you reach out when at the top of the ticket, presuming Mr. Trump is a nominee,
right?
He makes statements that some believe are inflammatory against Muslim Americans, Latino Americans, female Americans.
Well, Brad, ask Donald Trump a question, and he will talk about 6 to 8 issues because he wants to give everything in.
Right.
And when you do that, you say some things that are just out there.
Right.
And then your people say, you maybe shouldn't have said that. But he still keeps going because that's his nature. He's used to the business.
Well, look.
But when he gets to government, he's going to hit a brick wall. I've been doing this for 32 years, and stuff is going to go to committee, then subcommittee. He's going to have to make a major change in how he does things.
Will he be willing to play in a government that has 3 co-equal branches?
Well, you know what? I don't think he'll be doing executive orders, not 534 of them. That's for darn sure.
You're referring to Mr. Obama. Although Mr. Bush did file many as well.
He did. But when you have a president who wants to make America just like any other country, that's wrong. And Bush did not do that.
I want to thank you for joining us.
We're Americans, and we lead, we don't follow.
His name is Tom Palzer, candidate for the U.S. Senate. I'm Brad Pomerance, Charter Local Edition.